Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to go over what can be a very frustrating and common issue that you run into with your Excel spreadsheets, and that's with having to enable content or unblocking them. So if you've got Windows 11 and you download files, odds are you've come across this red bar telling you that Microsoft has blocked macros. So the manual way around it is you can right click on the file property and select file properties, unblock it, and then hit OK. And then you can open up the file. And as usual, you'll still have to enable content most likely, but at least, it's able to work. In this case, I can't do anything with it. It's stuck in read only. So I'd have to close out of this file and check that properties option. But I'm going to show you how we can get around this. And so if I go under File, select Options, in Excel, there's a section for Trust Center settings, and then under trusted locations, I can click on this, and now I can add a new location, and this will basically be exempt from having these having to enable content. So if I click on that, I can navigate now to a location that I want to use as a trusted location. So I'm going to select my D drive. I've got a folder called Trusted Files. Hit OK. Okay, and it's added in there. So now if I hit OK, it's saved that in there. I'm going to close out of this file. Don't save. And now what I'm going to do is save this download and put it in my Trusted Files folder, the one that I just set as a trusted location, and click Save. And now if I open up that folder, you can double click that file, and now I open it up. There's no red bar. My macros are enabled. It doesn't say read only. I don't even have the yellow bar to enable content. So typically if I just opened up that file, and I'll show you to illustrate, close out of this again. If I were to just double click on this file, open it, by default, I'm going to have it blocked. But because I saved it in my trusted location first, Excel knows that, this is okay. We don't have to go through all these checks, all this enabling content. So I can make working with macro enabled files a whole lot easier. And if you come across this red bar on your version of Excel and it's really annoying, my suggestion would be to create a folder, at least for your downloads initially, and put them all there. And then if you save them somewhere else, then you don't have to go around and dealing with this red bar anymore, because this one by default deals with downloads. So if you download it first to a trusted location, and then open it and then save it to another place on your computer, even though if it's not a trusted location, at least you get rid of that red bar. So it gets around having to go and right click properties, unblock, which can be an incredibly annoying thing to deal with, especially if you're working with macro enabled files and you're sending files back and forth, always saving them. By dumping all your downloads, or better yet, maybe setting your downloads folder as a trusted location, you can get around it that way. And then you can decide whether you want to keep it in the trusted location or at least save it, put it somewhere else, so at least you get rid of this annoying red bar. So that's an easier way as opposed to going through selecting properties, unblock all the way. So again, key things to remember: you go into File, Options, and then Trust Center settings, trusted locations. And here you can remove it, you can modify it, you can add a new location, whatever you want. Excel knows that these are trusted locations, so it's not going to put all those restrictions on your files when you open them.